everybody, welcome back. So today I'm going to do a book haul, and these are kind of the books that I've recently purchased. First two books I got were from Audible. They had a 2-for-1 sale, and so I got Iron, Gold, and Dark Age by Pierce Brown. These are the last two books in the Red Rising saga, and this follows a colony on Mars where it's a caste system, and the lowest are the Reds, and the Reds are slaves, and the Reds kind of don't know that they're slaves. And this is about a Red who is trying to kind of overthrow the government. And I've read the first book, and now I have all the books, so now I'll be able to finish the series. So I'm excited about that. The next book that I got was on the Kindle, and that was The Killing Moon by N.K. Jemisin. N.K. Jemisin writes typically fantasy or science fiction, and this one is about, I'm not really sure what it's about. It's got like assassins and mad kings and all sorts of stuff, like all the fun things that we love about fantasy and science fiction. And this is the first book in the Dream Blood duology. The next book I got on Kindle was The Magic Strings of Frankie Prestro by Mitch Albom. And I really like Mitch Albom's stuff. I've read Tuesday with Morrie and The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. And Tuesdays with Morrie was nonfiction, and the other one, The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, is fiction. And this one is also a fiction about a guitar player who's like the best guitar player, and it has something to do with his guitar has magical strings. And I found that his books always talk about like deep human emotions in a way that is kind of simple and understandable. And all the books that I've read of his I've enjoyed, and I'll probably enjoy this one as well. The next book I got on Kindle was Mask of Mirrors by M.A. Carrick. This is the first book in a fantasy series, The Rook and the Rose. And looks like there's another book coming out, but I'll be excited to see what this one's about. I know that it's fantasy, and I don't know a whole lot other than that. The last one that I got on Kindle was Recursion by Blake Crouch. This is the guy who wrote the Wayward Pines series. I like the Wayward Pines series. And Blake Crouch's, these kind of works have been compared to Michael Crichton, and I really enjoy Michael Crichton, so I'll be excited to see what this one's about. I know it's science fiction. Not sure what else to say about it, though. So those are the books that I got on Kindle and the ones that I got on Audible. Then I got some physical books as well. So I got Reaper's Gate by Steven Erikson. This is book 7 in the Malazan Book of the Fallen series. Hard to say what this one's about because every book is a lot different, and every time you think you have it figured out, you don't. So it is a fantasy series. There's all sorts of undead and gods and all sorts of stuff in it. So, but I'm only on book 4 now, so it's hard to say what it'll be like when I get to book 7. The next one is The Hidden Brain: How Our Unconscious Minds Elect Presidents, Control Markets, Wage Wars, and Save Our Lives. And this is by Shankar Vedantam. This guy is on NPR News. I believe his podcast is called The Hidden Brain, but he talks all about how our brains work and how our brains do different things. And I'm fascinated by the stuff that he talks about, so I'm excited to read this. Next one I got was The Map of Days by Ransom Riggs. This is the 4th book in the Peregrine's Peculiar Children. So this series follows some children that have some interesting qualities, and they're kind of shunned by society, and they are taken care of by these bird women who are able to keep them safe in bubbles of time where they try to keep bad things from happening to them. And the story overall is okay. It's actually, I mean, it is kind of fascinating. It's pretty cool, but the best parts about them are like the old photos and stuff that they have in them. So these books are fun to read. Next, I got The Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. I like Frederick Bachman's work a whole lot, and this was a book written by him. I haven't read it yet, so I got that. Not sure what it's about. Doesn't matter. It's written by Frederick Bachman. And the last book I got was Rhythm of War by Brandon Sanderson. This is the 4th book in the Stormlight Archive. I'm currently on book 2, so hopefully I'll get to this one semi-soon. They are big, so it might take a while. So those are all the books that I've purchased recently. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. I put new videos out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thanks for joining me, and have a nice day.